Your parents, like, what did your father have, what did he see as a future for you, and what does he think now that you're on this sensational show, Glee?
Well, first of all, I studied engineering at first. And I got myself a bachelor's, and I hated, my major, but the way I was raised, I mean, if you tell your mom that, oh, I hate my major, she goes, yeah, sure. I mean, everyone hates school,
right?
Hates their job. So what's the point? You just do it,
Go to work.
Go to work, yeah, and
you would have been an engineer.
Sure.
Hold on, look. Look, this was you. This is you.
Hello. Put that brake. Yeah, right there. Yeah, thank you.
And instead, you are the hysterical Principal Figgins on Glee. I mean, what a great turn.
So anyway, and so after that, I even had a job in my senior year, with a construction company in Oklahoma City, a man-tooth construction company. And the guys were great, who I was working with, the guy who hired me, he was wonderful, but I just didn't like it, I said, oh my God, what am I doing, But I had no idea that I was going to be an actor, And I said, if not this, then what? So right. I was very philosophical, so I said, maybe I should study philosophy, or maybe one of the social sciences, like political science, or sociology, anthropology, or something like that. And this friend of mine, Mary Gregory, who lives in Los Angeles, and she invites me to this play. I had not seen a play up until then, a live good play in my entire life. And I went to theater, and it just was magical.
Yeah,
I saw it, I said, oh my God, this is something that I should consider. So I go back and hang out with the actors, and I said, okay, I'm gonna go back to school, enroll in drama school at University of Oklahoma, and give it a shot. So I took acting 1 and voice induction and a bunch of other classes. And 2 months into the program, it just hit me, and it happened during a scene I was doing with a friend of mine, Shelley Lytle, who's a wonderful actor. She, excuse me, she lives in Oklahoma City, and is associated with Oklahoma City Theater Company. And during the scene, something happened, it just hit me, and I said, I'm an actor.
I can do this.
Yeah. And it wasn't so much that I can do this, but that I want to do this. Because acting is, since I had not really done it, you have to actually do it, and it's not just like doing acting in a scene or something, but my dream was to make a living at it, which is a completely different ballgame than wanting to do it, and the part that I have to make a living at it was scary, because most of the actors fail.
Sure.
I think the average income of a SAG member is probably maybe like $7,000–8,000 a year.
Right. Now,
a year.
I know it's only a very small percentage that actually cut through.
So I feel so lucky, extremely lucky, that I actually make a living at something that I love.
It's amazing. Is there like anything as of late, or like great opportunities that have come up because of Glee, or?
Sure. I mean, I get to read for things that I don't think I would have been able to. And this fame, factor has really kicked in, and I'm being noticed by even like film people now.
Yeah. Have you booked any comedies or movies? Or?
Hopefully. There's something in the works. I can't really say right now.
Sure.
But it definitely has put me on another level, no doubt about it.
You walk in the room and it's a different story this time.
Right, it is. And oh my God, we love you in Glee, you're so great.
Yeah.
But then also it puts the pressure on you, Like I don't know, I read for something and I totally sucked, I did, honest to God,
Well, you suck today, but you're great on Glee.
So and they were so full of praise for me, and then I opened my mouth, start doing a scene, and then I realized, oh my God, this is not working, and I couldn't fix it, But that's the way it is, every once in a blue moon, you just lose your focus or make a wrong choice, and you just basically suck.
Yep. Sometimes
And
we all
you live
suck.
with it.
Sometimes we suck.
Yeah.
Iqbal, tell me about the season finale. What kinds of things will be resolved? I'm not assuming you and Sue Sylvester will be getting naked.
Well, I can't really say much because I might lose my much needed job. But there will be a partial resolution to the Sue Sylvester and Figgins storyline, because she's blackmailing me.
She's in.
And something will happen. I mean, it won't be resolved like completely, but partially. And that's
She's taken photos of her in bed with you. She's drugged you. She's put something in your drink and then hopped in bed with you and taken photos. So now you think that you've disgraced your wife and your religion and everything. Right. And done something horrible with her, and she's getting everything she wants out of you. It's a hysterical storyline.
Yeah, it is.
So you get the wiser. It sounds like a little bit wiser, and figure out.
Yeah, he does. I think he becomes a bit more courageous, in dealing with her, which happens every now and then with him, because he's so unpredictable. He can be,
he can be
a bully, or he can be just like you can walk all over him, depending on the situation.
Yeah.
And also, he's also morally ambiguous, which I like. Like he's a very good Christian. He's a good guy, but just to get things done, sometimes he would do something that would be questionable.
Yeah, I love that. He's the least principled guy on the show, and he's the principal. It's beautiful.
It is.
Iqbal Theba plays Principal Figgins on Glee. Glee is new tonight. Out of everybody on the show, well, Matthew Morrison, Will Schuester, Jane Lynch playing Sue Sylvester, all the kids there. Who have you really bonded with? Who do you love to spend time with behind the scenes?
Oh, God, there's not one person, but I think Matthew and Jane Lynch, and Patrick Gallagher, the guy who plays Coach Tanaka.
Oh, Coach Tanaka, right.
Yeah. Wonderful actor. And of course Jane. Oh, I adore Jane. And Matthew, he's so down to earth. I mean, somebody who's had so much success. And he not just success, a lot of people have become famous and successful in Hollywood. But he's so talented. He's so talented, and great looking.
Yeah, he is.
And he's still so down to earth, He has no airs about him.
Does Jane actually make fun of the amount of hair gel that he wears in real life, or only on the show?
Only on the show. Only on the show.
Question for you on season 2, rumors and rumblings. Have you heard about a Christmas episode with Susan Boyle playing the lunch lady?
I've heard about it. I don't know if it's true or not, though. Because I don't know much of any of the storyline, beyond this season. And I'm not even sure if they know, the producers know. I think they're somewhere in the room, trying to figure it out. I know Ian Brennan, the producer, he once said that they have 3 years of rough storyline.
Wow.
Where it's going to go 3 years from now, from the first season.
So fantastic! Already season 2 is planned out.
Yeah, but the specifics of it, I don't think they know.
Right. They don't know the jokes. They don't.
Right.
know
Right. So they're gonna get together in the next, month or so, and then decide, what's gonna happen.
Well, we can all agree that Susan Boyle as the lunch lady is a very good idea. I think it's funny. And of all the guest stars so far that we've seen on Glee, who's impressed you the most, or who's been the most fun?
Gosh, I've worked with Molly Shannon, Neil Patrick Harris, and Kristen Chenoweth.
Oh yeah.
So it's hard to pick. I had a special bond with Kristen because she's from Oklahoma, and I went to University of Oklahoma, so we kind of immediately connected. There. And Neil Patrick Harris, he was amazing. You know, I had a scene with him, and Joss Whedon was directing. Who's a genius, So hard. God, hard. I can't decide. And I love Molly.
Anger sex. Neil Patrick Harris and Sue Sylvester. I mean, they square up. When
anger sex. What is that?
Sex. Put on your headphones. You don't remember anger sex? Oh my God.